Over 2,500 pennies are in this box. 51 rolls of coins will be explored, one roll at a time. An unforgettable adventure is waiting, so will you join me? In the last video, we got 7 US pennies in the first 5 rolls of Canadian pennies, and we didn't get the full number of coins either. But we still did pretty well, scoring 1 Young Head penny and a King George VI coin from 1946. We even got a bird cent. Now the most common date was a 2006 with 21 pieces, but let's see how that changes in the next 5 rolls. So yeah, we also got our next Young Head that we could find on camera. So yeah, this is the first one actually, 1962. This is just really cool. I can have this opportunity to actually look through these many Canadian cents. Oh, we got another King George here, 1945. Also, when India was still under the British Empire. Awesome find. That is a 1945, right in World War II. We got a King George VI penny in our first roll of the video, not too bad at all. And we still have 4 more to explore today, so let's keep going. Okay, this is our last plastic holder. Now keep in mind that none of these are bank wrapped. These are all customer wrapped rolls. So if I could have found any bank wrapped rolls, that would be pretty cool. But it's been a very long time since they've last produced Canadian pennies. The last year is actually 2012 was when they last produced Canadian pennies and put them into circulation. So now the only pennies that you can get nowadays are just what customers bring in. And as more and more people bring in stuff, it gets harder and harder to find things. Now this one was quiet. Oh well, we'll move on to roll number 8. Now on to the regular paper rolls. Now this style of wrapping is unique to Canada. I've never seen any kind of wrapping like this in America before. But yeah, you can actually see they say 50 cents times 1 cent. So there's 1 cent and then to total of 50. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool design. I like the pattern of the 50 and the 1 cent and the X's and the lines. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see what's actually in this one. Would you look at that? That's a pretty new penny right there. It's a little Union shield there. It's a 2017 Philadelphia. And there's another Young Head too. We're coming across quite a few good coins in this box. Just as I was hoping. Just looking for another bird cent. Now it looks like this one had some Americanos. Perhaps the roll after next will give us some more. We'll see. Hey, there we go. We actually got our next King George VI here, 1948. And so this is the first year that they got independence. So as you can see, there's no end imp at the end there. So That's a pretty cool find as well. Just finding King Georges in general are pretty cool. And we got another young head too. The most common year though, we got a 1964. And as predicted, none this time, but we got our second King George VI and quite a few dates in this roll as well. Let's get to our final roll for today. Fingers crossed. Okay, roll number 9. And we got another young head. 1962. And that's a wrap. 6 Americanos plus a young head. Not bad at all. And now for our results. We ended up getting a bunch of new years in green, 1973, 1971 through 1969, a 1965 and a 1964, plus 2 King Georges from 1948 and 1945. And as you can see, we did go at a bit of a loss again, but that's okay. This was a great experience and it's definitely worth the cost to me. So, I hope you enjoyed, and now let's take a look and see just some other places I went to on my trip. Here's a little top-down view of the Ripley's Aquarium from the CN Tower. Really cool shot. And I also gotta say, I loved that gift shop. I went crazy. And I even went to walk down that passageway to Union Station. I love that view, I think it's really neat. And we even got a chance to view the harbor front there in Toronto and the wonderful night dusk view of the CN Tower from the ground. So, I'm pretty happy with these shots and I hope you enjoyed. So, that'll be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care out there, be safe, and have an awesome day.